Hey everyone. This is going to be a fun reading. This is for my day 6 winner of my 12-day giveaway. This is for Kiera843, and she won a one question reading with the 3-card spread. Very beautiful reading for you, Kiera. The messages that came in through for today are just really lovely. And your question was, what is the most important thing for you to know today? What is it that you need to move forward? And that is really one of the best questions to ask the Akashic Records, because it really speaks to your truth and where you are right now in the present moment, which is the moment that you need this information. So I'm reminded of, again, of Tony's blog of today for 1212 that she wrote for the Red Tent, talking about how we need to trust, how sometimes we are not meant to know what's in the future, and that all we need to do is have trust and faith. But this is what they've told me for today. They said that all of your efforts are paying off, and that by next week, they actually told me by next week that you will have confirmation made manifest into physical form. That you only need to watch for the signs this week that your angels are by your side and assisting you, and being able to bring forth the new project that you've had in mind. So something that you've been thinking about, something you were inspired to consider as a new project, something new, is definitely coming about. And that this is why that you've been preparing or paving the way through your connections with your higher self, that the inspiration that you received is divinely guided and will bear fruit, that 2013 will show you that you have the strength and power within you to achieve your goals. So lovely. That you are lovingly surrounded, helped, and guided by your angels, and to allow. And that is in, I even wrote it. Because this is how I do my readings. Allow, okay? With an exclamation mark, uppercase letters, big message. So today I was guided to pull 3 cards from the Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle guide. And I'll put this down so that you can see. There we go. The first card is a beautiful card. I love this lavender color, this full-blown rose. She has in her hand a crystal goblet with 2 rings intertwined, and it says, "This is the goddess sovereignty. Become your own sovereign." So beautiful message. I'll read a little bit more of the expanded message for you. And it says, "Envision and insist on being treated with integrity and respect." So through right action, that you will come into your own. So I think it's really, I love this message of becoming your own sovereign. So you are, you have that strength of will, that assuredness, and you have this beautiful lilac purple energies with the rose in full bloom, meaning the manifestation is coming. You are confident in yourself. You're confident in what the guides and inspirations that you have been receiving are. So I think this message is really brought out here in the cards. The next message, this is actually a very interesting goddess. It's called The Emergence of the Celtic White Terra, Bringing Peace to Troubled Waters. And let me just read a little bit something about her. She's very interesting. It says, "An auspicious encounter could bring new solutions to old problems. Be open to the meeting." So I think that this is definitely talking about next week and something coming about for you. And it says that she is a new deity blending Eastern and Western cultures, and that she emerges from in the waters between Northern and Southern Ireland in the low called Carlingford, and it's Carling's Fjord, which forms part of the actual border. Ireland is made up of 2 entirely different land masses, both geographically and energetically. These were 2 plates that came from opposite directions in the Iapetus Ocean. I guess it was the ocean before the Atlantic. The area was previously occupied, get this, by Egyptians, Phoenicians, and Vikings. And in the background is the narrow water castle keep built by the Templar Hugh de Lacy in 1212. So if you go back to my reading that I did yesterday for Sylvie, here it is again, Templars. Near it is a magical fairy mound where white horses were once revered. The new goddess is crossing the water, bringing blessings of peace and compassion. So she is the white Tara of peace and compassion. Love, love this card. Beautiful. And she's crossing on a boat. And I have a feeling that this project may have something to do with travel, either moving or traveling to some place, maybe for the holidays, or an actual move that you've been contemplating doing. The last card is it's Saint Marie de la Mer, and it says adapt to a new situation. So it says don't be afraid of change, to trust the process. That your work may be more effective in another location. So yeah, traveling and maybe by water. So I think this particular picture, we have Saint Mary Magdalene, we have Mary Magdalene, and we have Saint Sarah, which is supposedly Mary's daughter. And Sarah is the patron saint of the gypsies. So that's why it's talking about movement. And again, via water. So something, maybe you're taking a cruise. I don't know. But that's the message I'm getting. Definitely travel over water. I mean, you've got two cards. You have great goddess energies, the great sacred energies. You're tapping into your own higher self, your own inner goddess. Be not afraid. That you'll have peace and compassion. I love I guess these are like cherry blossoms. That's what it looks like. It doesn't really say in the card. Let me see if I can find it and see what flowers they talk about. No, it must be a flower indigenous to Ireland, which I'm sorry, maybe Stasha knows. I don't. So, well, I hope this rings true with you and it resonates. I can't wait to hear your comments because I know you're always commenting beautiful comments, and I know that everything that the light workers have been saying are ringing true for you. So I know that this is something that you needed to hear and needed to be confirmed. So I look forward to seeing you at the Red Tent on Wednesday, 12/12 at 11 a.m. on my channel. And thank you so much to everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel and reads my blog now that I'm doing it on a daily basis. Thank you so much for the comfort and support that you provide to me as well. All right, I send you many blessings today, Kiera. I hope that I just know you're going to enjoy this because I just can't wait to hear the comment. So many blessings. Namaste.